Hello, dear students. I've come up with an awesome update for the Formula Racing app, and I'll show you all the awesome features that I've kept in this app right now. Okay, so let's go to it. This is the new interface of the app. Okay, and many students ask me to. So, right now in the app, there are Play Friend and Play Solo was there in the first version of the app. So, where you can only play a game. Students asked me to keep a section where all the formulas are there. So I've added the revise all formulas. Okay. So if you're going to revise all formulas, you can find the subjects physics, chemistry, maths, and all the chapters. Physics and maths is an experimental thing. Okay. Now I'll show you some awesome stuff in this app. Okay, really awesome stuff that you haven't seen before, that were not there in the JEE mains advanced space. Okay, and it will help you immensely. I'll show you those things now. Okay, and I'll go to the examples. I won't tell you that is good, this is good. No, exact examples I'll go and show you why is it very useful for you. Okay, so first, so right now we are in revise all formulas physics. Let me just show you one example. Go to thermodynamics and question 15. Okay, you see this question. This is about Wien's displacement law. It's a simple formula, lambda m into t equal to v. Okay. Now I have given you a cursor here and a black body here. So if you move the cursor, okay, so at that temperature, 1000, what is the color? So you can just play around with this cursor and see the color of black body. How awesome it is. Okay. Let's move forward. Some more awesome things are waiting. So let us say these are formulas. You can pin them. Okay, if you pin them, it will go up. So I pin this formula, it goes up. So some might be tough formula if you forget or something. You're forgetting it. Just pin it. It goes up, and you can refer it from there. Let me unpin this. Let me go back. Next, let's go to maths. Okay, I'll show you some nice things in maths. Maths. Go to 3D geometry. These are all the formulas in 3D geometry. And if I go to, let's say, this question, the coordinates of a centroid of a tetrahedron. Okay, so you see, you can just play around with this tetrahedron here. Okay, I'm just moving it here, and you can see, you can just play around with it and see what a tetrahedron is. Okay, so you get the 3D feel you're doing. And this formula, you can just, if it is covered, you can just scroll. Okay, that's it, this side. Okay, let's move forward. I'll show you something even better. Skew lines, many students have doubts. Skew lines, why don't they intersect? What is the distance between them? Okay, so to simplify that, no, I have given you a direct model here. So you can see, you can just play around with this. It is in 3D. Okay, so these are the two skew lines. A1 and A2 are the vectors on the skew lines. So what is the shortest distance between them? The component of this vector along this, right? Along the common perpendicular. So this common perpendicular is b1 minus b2. So when you're writing this formula, you'll be easily able to visualize, what are skew lines, what is a component of this on this. Normally it will be difficult, no, in book when you write. So this is another awesome thing that is coming up in the formula racing. Let's move forward, have something even better for you. We come to the chapter of ellipse. Okay, and what is eccentricity? So you would have known, yeah, eccentricity is root over 1 minus b square by a square. But if I play around with b and a, what will happen? So here you can play around with this. Okay, when you play around, you see what happens. These are the focus, and this is the ellipse. So when eccentricity becomes 1, this becomes like a line. When eccentricity is 0, it becomes like a circle. So if you can visualize this, this no can be used to solve some really tough questions in physics. Okay, just like very lengthy questions in physics, you can just solve it in one step. So visualizing the concept of eccentricity and how the focus changes is very important. and you can just play around, with this cursor. Something even better, I'll show you. Okay, next. So, what is a director circle? Director circle is intersection of perpendicular tangents to an ellipse. Okay, but how beautiful would it be if you can visualize a director circle? Okay, so I've bought this awesome visualization for you. The button, just click it, and you see the tangents, the perpendicular tangents. They're moving, and the point of intersection is always on a path. That path is a locus. That path is nothing but the director's circle. So once you see this, it is in your mind that okay, director circle, what is it? Okay. I have something more awesome to show you. Let's come to chemistry. So you see, this is solid state. It is in advanced. It is not in mains, but students have problem visualizing solid state. Okay, so I have bought something really nice. Solid state, for solid state visualization. You see, this is the number of atoms in a body-centered cubic unit cell. So you see here that you can see, there is a body centered and there are all the atoms at the corners. So very nice visualization. You can play around, you can zoom, and it will leave if you have any doubts in visualization. This will resolve all the doubts. Okay. Something even better to resolve all your concepts. You'll have in some questions. It is so tough to visualize in solid state. I'll show you something, and very easily you can visualize and solve the questions. Let me go to this question number 35. Zinc sulfide structure. Okay, in zinc sulfide, zinc occupies all the tetrahedral voids, right? So now you see here, because zinc is big, it does not sit in all the 8 tetrahedral voids. It only sits in 4. Okay, you can see which 4. You can also see why zinc occupies those. Okay, from symmetry, why zinc occupies those. You see, isn't it awesome? I've just cut out this structure so you can see where the zinc belongs. Okay, so these are the awesome updates that I'm bringing you in the Formula Racing app. Okay, next, there is something even awesome. Go back to the home screen and you have a very cute panda sitting here. And what this panda does is, let us say you have completed an exam or a quiz or something, it just tells you how you have done. I'm not going to tell more about this panda. You tap it, okay? You tap it and it will, give you a message. You explore the panda, it's nice, it's interesting. This is another exciting update which I have. There is also my mistakes feature wherein whatever mistakes you have made, no, they are stored here. Okay, physics, chemistry, maths. When you click clear mistakes, you can clear the mistakes. Like suppose you need to answer a question correctly, and the mistake will be cleared from here. Okay, so these are the exciting, awesome updates. Okay, and you don't have seen this anywhere, and this will surely elevate your preparation for the JEE mains. Okay, install it and be ahead of others.